Good morning. I am super excited to be here today, and I thank you for taking time out of your summer break to be here to dive into this important work. Please find your name on the tents at the tables and sit with your assigned group. The sign-in sheets is going around. The agendas are already at your tables, along with your supplies for the day. In your calendar invite to this meeting, I ask that you bring your laptop so that you can complete a survey at the end of the day. The link will be emailed to you. It is very important to me that you fill out the survey and provide me with feedback and appropriate commentary for today's meeting. So let's look at the agenda. You can see that our objective is to work as a team to build a tight and well-defined culture of high expectations and achievement for both students and staff. We will do this by ensuring that we are aligned to our values, vision, and mission for our school. I have already established norms for today. They are at the top of your agenda. Let's look at them now. Our norms are to be prepared to discuss, prioritize the main things and stay on topic, be willing to be direct, actively listen, ask questions, and own results. Be open to new ideas and please parking lot personal issues. These established norms are not final. We can definitely come back to them in our next meeting and make adjustments and additions where needed based on how our meeting goes today. If you have specific questions that are personal or not tied to your or are tied to your specific department and you do not want to pose these questions in front of the whole group, there are post-it notes at your table to write them down. I want to be sure to address all your questions and concerns, so please don't forget to post your parking lot questions on the back wall. If I can't get to your questions today, I will schedule a time to meet with you to address concerns. Are there any questions about the norms at this time? I met with you each individually, and once again, I want to say how much I truly appreciate that you took the time to meet with me to dive into some of the pre-work for this meeting. Your feedback really helped me define and lay out the school's values and vision for our campus that is so very much connected to our school's mission. Before I go off on a tangent about that, let me go ahead and tell the whole group what everyone's agreed upon role is from our one-on-one meetings. I am the facilitator. Aisha Simmons is the recorder. John Larmer is the timekeeper, and Charity Allen is the observer. Now let's walk through a short overview of the agenda for today. We will unpack the established values as well as the mission statement. We will set priorities that align from each component of the mission statement and specify what this looks like for the adults and for students on our campus. I assure you there will be no sit and get. We will do lots of activities to get you engaged in this work. I will close by addressing specific parking lot questions and have you calendar our next follow-up meeting. After that, like I mentioned earlier, you will need your laptop to complete the survey. Are there any questions about the agenda? Let's look at the mission of our school. I have placed it at the top of the agenda. I did this so that we can be sure that the work that we do today is congruent and in alignment with our mission. It will also be a place of reference for you as I am about to clearly lay out our fundamental core values and my vision for this school. Let me be clear, my vision for this school. Once again, I want to emphasize and reiterate that I listened to your concerns and took into consideration all of the issues that you raised from our conversations and our one-on-one meetings. From all these things, I am very clear on the vision and values for our school. Let's refer to the top of the page. The ALPS mission is to empower each student to reach their highest potential in college, in the global marketplace, and in life while inspiring a lifelong love of learning, achievement, and service in order to positively change the world. My vision for ALPS is to equip students with 21st century skills so that they can compete in an ever-changing global economy. There must be a paradigm shift in the way we teach our students. We must teach them collaboration and teamwork, creativity and imagination, critical thinking and problem solving. These skills will allow them to reach their highest potential in college and in life. Within the foundation of teaching them these specific skill sets, we must also be intentional about embedding the core values of trust, equity, and rigor. The purpose of this meeting is to figure out how adults and students will demonstrate these values. What distinctive language will we use? What will our students use? What are our top priorities? And how can we be intentional about what this looks like and sounds like for students at school and outside of school? At the top of the page, you can see the phrase, "We are Alps." I chose the mountain range image because the phrase Alps reminded me of the Appalachian Mountains. But I love the mountain symbol because our students and staff are climbing over obstacles and making progress to reach new heights. It's going to be hard and rocky at times, but we will grow and help each other along the way. We will hold each other accountable to our commitment to the work. Through trust, equity, and rigor, we can empower our students with the necessary skills to be ready to reach their highest potential. So let's get to work. First, we will begin with unpacking the three values: equity, rigor, and trust.